100% of the shots you don't take, said Wayne Gretzky. This former Canadian ice hockey player puts it right out there. Ironically, this principle sits as well in life as it does in sports. There goes a six, it's cleared the stadium. And all rejoice, it's a home run. Player 1, going once, going twice, going thrice, and sold. Sports today is much more than a pastime. It is a segment with a massive fan following, a lucrative business, and a platform to showcase upcoming talent all rolled into one. And there's now a phenomenon that is bringing all forms of sport closer to our homes, our television sets, and our stadia: sports leagues. In fact, sports leagues offer a route to augment the popularity of much loved forms of sport. For example, the Indian Premier League or the IPL for cricket. On the other hand, sports leagues revive certain sports that may have taken a backseat all these years, like the Pro Kabaddi League for Kabaddi. These sports leagues are expanding, accumulating a dedicated fan base and viewership, and turning into an attractive investment option. Considering the rate at which these are growing, sports contracts are fast turning into money-spinning deals, forming a niche, lucrative clientele for lawyers. And that is exactly what I am here to discuss with you all. Hello and welcome. I am Anujaya Krishna, a lawyer, educator, and legal knowledge consultant with a keen interest for all things sport. I have done research and work in the arena of sports law in India, Germany, and Singapore. This course is a 101 on sports law and sports league franchise agreements. Contract law is very important in sports law, but no contract is a one-size-fits-all. So, there are various types of contracts in sports, like player and player transfer contracts, endorsement contracts, contracts with support staff and agents for sports teams, sports broadcasting rights and other media agreements, franchise agreements to own and manage a team in sports leagues. In this course, our focus is on franchise agreements to own and manage a team in sports leagues. By the end of the course, the viewers can expect to develop an understanding of what a sports league franchise agreement looks like. Also, I will be sharing with you the tricks of the trade to guide you during negotiations. This course will be useful for lawyers and law firms, as well as for potential investors and stakeholders who are looking to own a franchise in one of the sports leagues. In fact, this is for anyone who is interested in the workings of franchise systems in sports leagues. There are, however, some prerequisites to this course. I am presuming at the start of this course that you are already aware of what a standard contract looks like. So, for instance, you should be familiar with things like how we start an agreement. For example, we started by saying something like, "This agreement is made on the effective date by and among." Then again, all agreements include what are otherwise called boilerplate clauses. These would include clauses like notices, entire agreement, governing law, and severability. I am not going to discuss these clauses here as well. If you would like to understand the basics of contract drafting, and if you are unfamiliar with such clauses, you may want to take Badrinath Srinivasan's excellent course on contract drafting here at EBC Learning. That said, there is nothing that stops you from taking this course before you take the basic course on contract drafting. You will still be able to get the essence of how a sports agreement works. With that said, let's dive right into it. Happy learning!